And Putin wants nothing less than Ukraine's total subjugation.
U.S. President Joe Biden pledged to forcefully defend Ukraine against the invasion ordered by Russian President Vladimir Putin at the NATO summit in Washington on Tuesday, using the global stage to try to show allies at home and abroad that he can still lead.
Ukraine can and will stop Putin. Especially with our full collective support. They have our full support.
The 81-year-old welcomed the NATO member states in a strong and confident voice. That's as Biden's faced 12 days of concerns and questions over his fitness for office and his ability to win the U.S. presidential election in November after a halting performance at a debate late last month. There have been calls from donors and within his own party to step aside in the race against Republican Donald Trump, but Biden has stood defiant. In his speech on Tuesday, the U.S. president continued his push to restore traditional global alliances, in contrast to former President Trump's America First approach.
An overwhelming bipartisan majority of Americans understand that NATO makes us all safer. The fact that both Democratic and Republican parties are represented here today is a testament to that fact.
The U.S. election could have a major impact on the future of NATO, Europe and the rest of the world. Trump has challenged the need to defend fellow NATO members and questioned the amount of aid given to Ukraine. At a separate event in Washington, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky voiced his concern for the alliance, which his country is trying to join.
I hope that the United States will never go out from the NATO. Otherwise, the world will lose a lot of countries.
Zelensky said he couldn't predict what Trump would do if elected, but stayed diplomatic.
Biden and Trump are very different, but they are supportive democracy. And that's why I think Putin will hate both of them.
The centerpiece of the NATO gathering is said to be new commitments of military and humanitarian aid to Ukraine. Celebrating its 75th anniversary, the alliance has found new purpose in opposing Putin's Ukraine invasion, and the grinding war will likely dominate private talks between the summit's leaders. But the prospect of Trump's return is sure to weigh on their minds, and, according to diplomats from various countries, many had come with concerns about Biden's staying power.